Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Mystics MMOs. I am your host, Mystic Raven. All right, so today, the dev team from DCUO is going to be having a Twitch later on this afternoon with the preview of Atlantis. That is the upcoming DLC for the game. I'm personally looking forward to watching it and seeing what they have planned for this upcoming DLC. It's going to be kind of interesting because a lot of people have a lot of questions when it comes to this DLC. I mean, I don't think DLC has been kind of, sought after, and there's a lot of just questions. How was the environment going to impact players? The storyline. I'm not really worried about storyline. The devs, whatever they do really well in as far as story content. So I'm not worried about that whatsoever. But seeing how the environment works, how big the zone is two of the questions I have. Also, if we're going to get a new tier progression as far as our tier progression. Are we going to stay at tier 9? Are we going to move to tier 10 now? These are really good questions. If we do go up a tier, we can anticipate, another tier being converted from its one form of currency to going to marks of victory. So that's kind of cool if we go up another tier in progression. So it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see what's going to happen, because we get new players all the time, and progression in the game is very important to bring in new players. Also, events. What events are we going to be taking a look at? How many new raids? Are we going to get one new raid? Are we going to get 2 new raids? Are we going to get another duo? Are we going to get how many alerts? These things are just going to be a really good questions to ask if you're going to watch. How many new alerts? How many new duos? How many new style feats? All of these are really important question. And tier. If we anticipate a tier 10, are we going to be looking at the previous tier, I want to say 8, like some of the 8 gear or 9 gear being reverted to marks of victory. So we'll see. We'll see. It's really good questions. I don't know the answers, but the devs will, and today is the day that you guys want to check that out. All right, so it is the day before reset. I have like a couple of raids I just need to do on my main because I got to get some marks. I got to progress with my main. I'm trying to get my tier 9 by next week. So I'm still trying to get that. I pretty much got all the rest stuff done. I think this, and I think I got all of them done. Pretty much. I did God of Monsters, and I did Olympus yesterday. So we can go for some more style feats, some more marks. So we can back queue a couple of these. And also help anybody who's trying to progress. So this is kind of the day I set that up. I did Labyrinth at night. That was on another tune. All right. I know I got Paradox out of the way. And any extra bonuses I can pick up, I'll do. I always stick to my main role on raids. Alerts is a whole different ball game for me. Events are done. But 4-mans, I definitely want to try to capitalize on my dailies. Try to get some more marks out of the way. Underworld Trials is a little low, but hey, whatever. I need some stuff in Phantom Zone, and I still need the shoulders in Desecrated Cathedral. I think that's about all for that. I'll double queue for this because I can play both roles. I do have Armory. Okay, we got a 4-man. I'm going to go ahead and switch to DPS.
Now you are intimately aware of our arrangement. Cooperate with the members of Task Force X, or I yank the leash connected to that collar.
Looks like they went up to the left side. Try not to aggro anything as I'm cutting through.
Owlman has been leaning on me more than ever to hide any evidence of Grayson's adoption by Wayne. It seems it was a cover-up so Owlman could take him under his wing. What Owlman has been teaching the kid since Wayne adopted him, I don't know. But it seems Owlman is grooming a new partner. The last thing I need is another maniac looking for his cut of gossip. I'm not too worried though. The kid seems soft.
Gotta take the elevator.
That won't be forgotten.
Okay.
I saw the cover-up files in Montoya's office. Tell me what happened.
It was all him. Owlman bumped off the kid's parents so that Thomas Wayne could adopt him. He forced the kid to join the crime syndicate.
You simpering worm, Gordon.
You murdered his parents.
Spare me. Gordon used their blood money to buy votes.
It's true, but you got him killed.
Shut your mouth.
You let him face the Joker alone.
Shut your mouth!
Oh. Okay. I came in here for just the last credit. Okay. All right, sure. Whatever works. All right, nice. Bad signal. Oh, I got a bad signal. All right, so we got a new utility belt, which is good. Need to upgrade that. 1 second. I don't. Okay, I gotta take this 1 second. Or not. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and return to last location. I'm going to save my new utility belt. It ups my stats a little bit. Okay, looks like we've got a raid. You'll find people dueling all the time, trying to get their feet out of the way. Might as well work back to base, just in case. Set that up. It hasn't gone through, the raid hasn't yet. There we go. Get it in.
This is Waller. You are now assigned to the Suicide Squad. By now, you are intimately aware of our arrangement. Cooperate with the members of Task Force X, or I yank the leash connected to that collar.
Shut up, Waller. I hate you. Putting this collar around me and threatening to blow me up every time I don't cooperate. You have never pulled that trigger, you lying woman.
Cyborg and I will lock down.
Wonder Woman and
guy will run interference in the power core.
Superman, Lex, and I are with you.
Let's do it.
The preparations are nearly complete.
This would go a lot faster if you just let
The
me.
crime syndicate.
Stop your whining or Atomica will need to find another psychotic to date. There. I've done it. Once we get the remaining components installed in the multiversal translocator, it'll just be a matter of motor mouth here powering it up.
And thanks to that other world's Luthor, we now know the exact frequency to send the Panopticon to their...
Wait. Intruders. It's them. It's the Justice League.
Go. I'll hold them off.
Not with the Justice League.
You've picked it. Prepare yourself.
That fodder was just a distraction to power up a more efficient killing machine.
Killbot 3000. Oh shit.
You shouldn't have done that.
See if you can take out those drones.
You don't have any guts for this.
Try to get over there. Get me the heck. Ah, missed it.
Destroy the drone.
Your loved ones will pay for that. Good, but not good enough.
Come on.
I forgot.
Give me that debuff. Now.
Guts for this.
Almost.
Not good enough.
There it is.
Your loved ones will pay for that.
Yo, Cal. Yep. Coffee. Get it. Got me trapped. Block it.
I've wasted enough effort on you.
Hell yeah.
Locator is ready.
That's what we do. We'll take the gear. This all should be somewhat upgrades.
Hold up.
One way or the other.
I have a crazy idea.
I'm not sure I like where this is going, Alexander.
You're just going to have to trust me, friend.
Okay. Come back for that. Hey man, we just beat you! You don't get away!
Don't boss me around, Hootie, or you can power up this machine yourself. And this new Earth better not suck. Me and Atomica need some new playthings.
Super. The other intruders are overwhelming Kari and Atomica. We need to take the fight to them. Computer, defense protocol Gamma.
Lex, we need to go after them. The others are gonna need backup. Even the broken clock, right twice a day, right, Superman?
Lex Luthor and Superman working together. See? Miracles do happen. It's Ultraman.
You've terrorized this world for too long.
Quick, hit him with the blue kryptonite.
And the crime syndicate once and for all. Always the hero. But the people
Hey, this Lex has a head of hair.
They respect only fear. And I am the one they fear the most. With good reason. Soon the crime syndicate will be the most feared beings on 2 Earths.
With the balls. Always go for the balls in every game. Shit.
Is that all?
Block it.
So weak. We have to stop them.
Ultraman, something's not
Now.
right. You can't keep playing tug of war with the border. It feels all wrong, man.
I don't care. Keep running. Speeding up. We must end it. Soon.
Seriously, something big is coming.
Drop mine.
Ignore it and keep running.
Swear I wish I wasn't soloing trolling this. Could use a feeder really bad.
Ultraman, I feel like something's chasing us. We need to stop this.
Stop running now, and you'll stop running forever.
right. That's right. Weapon box. Nice. Finally got my Relic Queen pieces for my PvE version of Stam Sork, and oh my god, my DPS went up from 32k to almost 40 just from this ridiculous set. I know, man. The light attacks, it's just stupid. Relic Queen's good. I just don't like the single target, but for single target DPS, really powerful set. AoEs, that's kind of where it kind of doesn't shine as good as maybe some other sets. But for single target, yeah, Relic Queen is definitely crazy powerful. I agree.
The sky on fire. It's freaking beautiful.
This isn't over. There isn't anywhere you can hide from me.
You heard what you said. You heard what you said. Nice. Excelente.
I swear something in that monitor womb back there scanned me. I didn't think I could get the heebie-jeebies anymore.
Alright, we're going to go with that compound. I should have used maybe a compound in this, but might have helped me sustain a little better.
But I felt it too. Something's coming.
Nice. And I have the owl signal. Oh my god. Get some new styles. Sweet, sweet. Looking for those upgrade pieces. And yes, bingo. $25 points for Dresden Style complete. That's what I'm talking about. Dresden Style is done. Let's get that bow. Let's hope. Let's keep our fingers crossed. $85. Hell to the yeah. RNG was good to me. We went up a point. Nice. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Okay, so I could come back and get the little briefings. Right here's one.
My designs for the crime syndicate are simple. Owlman and Ultraman will aid me in acquiring what I want, because they both desire to possess me. They will murder anyone, including each other, to earn my touch. I will sit at the head of the table, clinging tightly to whichever one serves me best. But in the end, I will stand alone. I will be unchallenged in my position because I am the strongest, most desirable woman on the planet. No man...
Heard enough. Alright. We got some really nice upgrades, man. I'm so pumped. I just got to get 218 and I'll be in my next tier. 7 more points, man. I smell it next week. I smell it. Okay. So we need a head and a weapon. Dispensed. So we're going to go down. Now these aren't my best in slot. Because one, I'm not in my other tier or anything, and they're not enhanced. But go with the replenishing, obviously. Group shielding for the head. And then we'll take a look at our currency. Our marks of victory, it's 41. I already used some Ultra Bucks yesterday. to upgrade. War bonds 40, marked bills 33. None of those will be whatever. Ultra bucks is what I'll be using until I get to Starro. All right, now that's done. I still got some room. I don't have to delete anything as of yet. So let's queue up some more. So all of these are done. Got all of these done. All my main ones. Oh, wrong one. Could go in to do some elites later. Backtrack. War crimes, savage. Not gonna get anything from a rip. Now events, now we got up a little bit more on our scaling. We can do our sim and we can do our targeted because we're getting scaled gear. Plus we'll get some extra marks out of the way. Then maybe I can do some duos. You checked the ESO forums lately, particularly about how enchants are working in PvP and Murkmire? Not specifically. I do know that the enchants are working off of abilities. So abilities now can proc the enchantments. So I'm aware of that now versus some abilities are procking enchantments. And there was somebody saying something about triple infuse. And I will say this. Triple infuse isn't bad. Depending on the gear you're going to use, triple infuse will be insanely powerful. However, Nirnholm is a scaled percentage. So depending on how much weapon or spell damage you have is where Nirnholm can potentially trump the infused. However, it's this way. If you're going to go with a Nirnholm, you most likely are going to make sure it's only on one, and you're still going to use infused for the increase because to increase your percentage base. So you would divert from the damage specific type. Now, if you're going 2H, you don't need the restore, but for stamina using dual wield, if you want it more sustain, in depending on how you configure it, that's going to be depending on each build configuration. But I know somebody had said specifically like, oh, you know, it's going to be about like triple infused. I'm like, infused is good. It's great. It's actually really, really good. And depending on the gears, where becomes the problem. And I'm like, because you got to remember, it's all about percentage base. Is Nirnholm scaling. Infused is going to be what? Enchantment based. So once again, those have differences. We have in different values that depend on gear selection. But once again, some of these players, they get set in one way, they call it a meta, and they still fuck their math up. They're still fucking math up. And it's like, no, there's no BIS, there's no set to the meta. It's basically on configuration, gear configuration, and passives. Because each class passive will be a strength to percentage value, whether it's base of max stam or base to spell or weapon damage. Those will derive different for each class. I keep trying to tell people that, and they keep fucking up. But hey, if they want to listen to morons, by all means. You know, that's it. They're the morons. I'm not. They still didn't figure out in different values. shit, I still got to do my other thing. Not only that, but your back bar can proc on front bar. Players running infused on Turok's pack getting 100% uptime. Yeah, there's something about that. But, you know, you might be able to see a couple of PvE Turok pack builds, but the scaling, I mean, depending on the enchantment, it becomes questionable whether or not. I mean, for PvP, I've been running infused Turok's pack, so yeah, I'm aware of how stupid powerful it is. There's a clip and a video of enchants hitting for 8K alone. Oh, yeah. Well, and Turok's pack increases that the time. So, but one player has always said Turok's pack with enchantments has been strong. So there was one content creator who's not very popular who's always ran infused pack. So for these meta players, if they think they're onto something new, well, that wasn't the case. I forget his name, but he's always ran infused Turok's pack. Except he'll take the secondary and scale whatever off of the enchantment type. So I said there's a lot of good content creators out there that gets unrecognized. I just remember seeing it because when I put my build together, I was like, I wonder how many people are running like this type of infused. And here to find another video, but this guy actually had like way a lot of shit. You can even look at if you look up infused pack and look, he's got shit from me like a year ago. I knew this guy was a little weaker than typical. It's fine. Yeah, I think infused is good. And with pack, if you're going to go with pack, you'll go infused every day of the week. So if you go with anything with Turok's pack, you're always going to go infused. There's no question about it. And how the proc systems are working, I anticipate them to nerf that down a little bit. But you won't see that for a while. But once again, depending on gear and your passives and scaling is where you'll maximize between infused and Nirnhone. Certain classes will lean more towards infused than Nirnhone, and certain other classes will have a better advantage with Nirnhone than infused. So it's all going to be dependent on those passives and the scaling system. Of course, a lot of my viewers are already aware that each class, that's why there is no best in slot, because each class passives prevent that from really maximizing. No, it's spreading on the forum, so you're going to see it everywhere. Speed nerf, CC immunity, nerf CCs, and stun untouched. Now enchantments are absolutely wrecking players, right? PvP especially. Yeah, oh, no. And that's been going on. But now, yeah, it's really bad. Because that's why I roll pack. Remember, I was rolling pack during Somerset with Slode's introduction. And people are like, why? And I'm like, well, it's simple. I'm actually getting I'm getting an Oblivion boost. And now with these enchantment procs, you know, whatever. But it should go also back to double stacking the weapon and spell damage proc. So for a while you couldn't stack it. Like, but dual wield you could stack. The carryover when it happened. So I got to check it out. But if the proc indications there, you should also see a double stack of spell and weapon damage now. If you were running the procs. That's why I said depending. But infused would definitely amp that up and increase the speed time. So imagine it literally take infused weapon on one, and then Nern on the other one on the primary damage bar. Hit the double stack proc, and now Nern will actually go ahead and should. I mean, that's if it does it. It should. The way the proc system, there should be like an overlay effect now with this update. Because of the way the proc system's working for the carryover. It should. Come. Threat level 9,000. I want to get him out of the way really quick. why you go with those friggin' armories the way I set it up. Get those supercharges up there. Not even needing a ball drop on that. I guess I'm taking a ring? I guess.
Titans, we have a problem. Something is wrong with the tower. All of our security and defense protocols are going haywire. I need eyes on the ground out there, ASAP.
You heard the man.
Titans together.
Okay, marks victory. It's 42. We'll check out our scaling system. Just trying to build up point by point. We'll get there. I'll be in my tier 9 next week. I promise. I promise. We'll get it. 8 points to go. It will be a little rough. It starts slowing down considerably. Okay. Woof. Woofy, woofy. I thought werewolf damage was going to be bad, and it wasn't, because you only see a few werewolves on PS4 anyways. But enchants, well, everyone uses enchants. I don't know how to feel. Like I said, I'm taking a small sabbatical. I'm taking a small sabbatical, man. Yeah, I just think it's something I needed to do right about now, you know. You know, they're you know.
You are now assigned to the Suicide Squad. By now you are intimately aware of our arrangement. Cooperate with
Okay.
members of Task Force X, or I yank the
So what am I
leash to that collar.
We'll go DPS. Yeah, like I said, there was reasons I was taking a break. I like the new mechanics, but there's a couple of things that I'm kind of like, I don't know how far things are going to get. I mean, I like the idea of skill-played PvP, and I really do. But I just don't know how far this is going to go at the end of the day. Give me strength.
By the sword of Athena.
Mother?
Mother? You wear the clothes of an Amazon, yet I do not recognize you as one of my sisters. I would normally demand an explanation, but right now I need allies to defeat this evil.
Palitha.
Athena, forgive them.
I fight with the fury of the Amazon.
Okay, somebody want to get those? Yeah, that'd be awesome. What in the fuck is going on with these shields? They should have dropped. About to pull here. Okay. Good job. Typically I troll, so I'm like, stop healing him. Let him die.
Queen Hippolyta, let me explain. The tears in time have allowed me
All right.
to come here. In my world, you are my mother, and
are my mother.
am Wonder Woman.
My daughter, Wonder Woman. Why the gods have... Never mind. These questions must wait. We haven't the time to idle. Baron von Savage and that loud-mouthed, self-aggrandizing lunatic Verdegaton will be aware of our presence soon. The fate of the JSA and very world is at stake. The Blackhawks sent a message that the Ultra-Humanite is conducting experiments here, and I fear the worst.
Might be a PvE only expansion for me. I don't know if my heart can take PvP and Murkmire. It's going to be different. It is going to be different. It is going to be way different. I'm looking forward to playing and checking it out because one of the problems is we don't know what it's going to play like until it goes live. So that's something I want to check out. I now, was so excited for shield change too. Right. That's why I said, I knew I had to take a break during the Wolf Hunter. During Wolf Hunter, I knew. I was like, I've got to take a break. I have to. This is the time. There's making adjustments. Some are a little bit more, I don't know, questionable than others. I think in the long run, it'll be fine. Like, long run, yes. Unfortunately, they waited too long. There's a lot of things, that are going to be kind of associated. And I feel like another thing is, like, some of the player base has the right idea, but then at the same time, they're messing up on small intricate math. I mean, they got the right idea, but once again, there's a reason there's no BIS. Keep that in mind. I will tell you that.
Ultra-Humanite's experiments continue. See if those control panels stop the flow of energy.
It doesn't look like they shut off completely. At the very least, we can direct the energy somewhere else.
already got a weapon. None of this is going to be good for me. I'll take the poster. None of that will be an upgrade for me. Nothing. It's not even a style piece at that point.
Pop is too smart for his own good. Ape is lucky you guys got to him before I did. He'd be hard-pressed to chew even mashed bananas.
By Fanagar's moon, there are two of you? These are strange and dangerous times, but I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Having another Wonder Woman on our side can only be a blessing. Thank you for freeing us.
Holly, I know you must be worried that Wildcat is not in the cells with the rest of us. I fear Dr. Savannah has taken him into his makeshift laboratory. There may still be time to save him, Wonder Woman.
Two truth posters.
I say Wonder Women.
Wonder Women?
Quite the ordeal, and are in no shape to fight. Go, secure us an exit.
We'll go. We aren't in any condition to take on Savannah's experiments. Fight fiercely, and we'll see you when you are victorious.
Athena, guide my sword.
I don't know how I'm keeping up with this 248 DPS. He should be rocking me. You should probably be having like a 2 mil over me. 1.4. That's to be anticipated. So I'm not doing so bad. Themyscirian or not.
2 or 20. It
does not matter.
How many women of wonder you bring, Themyscirian or not. My glorious new experiments will destroy you.
I'm telling you guys, if you're going melee, get the fucking shields. You don't, not every class needs the heal necessarily, but for me, I can combo up with my constructs pretty good. I'm good at clipping and comboing. Okay. I'm going to take the rolled bags. Check out 2 posts on the forums. Enchantments in their current state and Torok's pack. Did we just kill PvP? Second title is hyperbolic but insightful. Maybe do a video on your thoughts. Yeah. That's spam though. Yeah, Nopsu. Definitely. I try to get the chainsaw combo off, but if there's ads, I do like the dumbbell because it has a wider radius. So I try to keep that in on my rotation. But if I get single target, then I'll do the ram to the chainsaw construct combo. So that's what I'll try to do. And then I'll switch back up with the builder. So I'll drop the builder, roll up the whips. If there's ads, I do the dumbbell. You know, the weight, and then spin tactic. But if single target, I can go from ram. So I'll kind of demonstrate that. So it allows me to throw a heal for in the melee, so I don't need it in the combo for the rotation. But then I also try to clip in light attacks throughout. So I'm always trying to get at least 1 or 2 hits during between. So I'll always throw down the builder. And then I can go into whips, get 2 off, go into a ram, and then chainsaw. So, and then of course, we have the dead weight right here. Then I can release early if I need to. So a 3-button combo on a hard light. I mean, serious. I mean, I don't think you can complain about that for a melee combo. You know, and then that allows me to do, like, you know, the breaks. I got a nice, quick, easy break in. So block break is really easy for me. I don't have to do weapon combos, and I can get the 1 single slice. Now, I mean, if I want to, I can go all out, but I'll lose DPS anyways because I'm not a precision build. So I'm a might build. So most of the time when I'm doing hard light, the thing about it is this construct combo. I don't need a lot of construct combos because my machine gun gives me a range starter with the whips. And then I can go back into it without even hitting on, you know, single target. I can just juggle with my constructs. My goodness, 2 Wonder Women, how wonderful. I know, right? Hippolyta and Wonder Woman. You are my mother. You are my mother. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's progressive. It's progressive. See, I'm always asking, kick me, kick me, kick me. All right. So we're still queued in for our 8s. So in our 4s, we'll come down. We definitely want to, I always try to get as much as possible. So we got Savage Justice. We can get the War Crimes. I'd still need some stuff in the Phantom Zone. I need Desecrated Cathedral. Got that. We can double queue that because once again I have War Crimes. Okay, sweet. I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me my marks. I'm staying DPS. Festives. Light used to take a lot of skill and jump canceling your thumbs to be sore. I know, right? That, I mean, clipping meant something definitely a lot better, you know, when you had to understand clipping. But I mean, the biggest thing about it is getting those builders up, you know. Why am I not? I think I'm hitting it too soon or something. Alright.
Oh, Rip. No need to be quite so melodramatic. If I've learned anything in my millennia on this earth, it's that time is relative.
Shit. There we go. See, this is where the AoEs come in handy, especially if you got a tank. Sometimes they'll just blow shit. Once again, I can clip that still pretty good. Hard light, I'm really good at clip rotation. Though clip, I feel like they kind of fucked up some clip on hard light. It doesn't feel exactly the same. Feels like, you know, some of the animation got kind of like you can't cancel out so good. But hey, whatever. That kicked me. Sign used to cost like, yeah. I just got it. For years I couldn't get it, and I just got it. The RNG gods like smiled on me. I think it goes still for what, like 600,000 now or something, 500. But I'm still not gonna pay. I still wasn't never gonna pay for it. Clip it. Fuck it. I ain't got time. Blow them all up. This tank's really fucking beast, though. There's a medic, is why. I need to get that medic the fuck out of here. I was wondering, what the fuck is this? Alright. Well, we just cleared the entire fucking room. How are we doing in deeps? Kicking dude's ass for like 400,000. Given the fact that DPS isn't my main, sure. I'm using pickup gear. I'm not even trying to chase Biss on DPS on this. Shit. Keep it though. You got to keep these builds. Weird seeing light being might based. Oh yeah, no. Right. The way they changed after the change for the weapon combos, it used to go off the precision, right? And we get the weapon combos, so we would roll out with the weapon combos and then construct up. Well, now it's in reverse. So it's like it completely. That was, I feel like, the biggest change for Hardlight when I came back. I was like, okay, well, why in the I'm like, well, everything's kind of a reversed effect now. So, hey, man, whatever. I mean, I like the new system. I'm not saying I don't. But, you know, at the same time, can you please get the rank? Fuck it, I'll do it. Someone's got to get these ads, man. They're fucking kicking my ass. Tank's got to pull them in. He's supposed to be pulling them in, but hey, man, I don't know. Pull in the fucking ads. Single target these. Pull. Fuck it, hey. It's going to be a stack damage. We're going to fail this. This is where you want to pull, man. Pull them in. The healer's doing it. I'm gonna keep getting CC'd for the death of me. God, thank God for self-sustain. God. Just gonna have to try to keep busting out. Have faith in the healer. Might tap out. Fuck, there it is. God, I hope there's a fucking feat associated with not killing ads or something. Let's see if I can combo a single. There we go. Take the fucking soul, bitch. Take the fucking chain, bitch. A pew. Pew. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. That healer is kick ass.
Sentinels of magic. How interesting. I wonder.
What the fuck are we doing? Go back.
We should get there. Wait, what's interesting?
Dr. Fate. Fucking Dr. Fate.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember like when we used to do weapon combos with hard light. And you're right, man. We'd never go. We would never go might based on that because our weapon combos, you know, we went precision and then we used just constructs. You know, so just to get the bonus damage. But now it's like that day's gone. It's over with. So now it's either going to go, you're going to go might, direct might, or dot precision. That's like the options if you're going to go to try to max. Oh, but I can. And I will. Okay, let's see if I can get a construct on his ass. Eat it. Oh shit, dude got lit. Get him. It's the healer I had last dungeon. Back the fuck up, Fate, you bitch. I'm telling you, fucking shields. If you're a DPS, you better best believe you gotta have, even with the healer, man. We have a healer. Come on. Fuck. See, and that's the thing, man. When you're a hard light, if it fucks up your fucking rotation, you have, your options are kind of limited. I really want to get that chainsaw. That chainsaw is more, but I got to be on top of him for the saw. So it's going to deal more damage, but holy shit, trying to get it off. That's why a lot of DPS prefer having saw up there. They'll gap close it, and then they'll just run up the saw on top of him. So it's not bad to have chainsaw, but you can go from ram to chainsaw too. There we go. Take it, bit. Oh, you fucker. Every fucking time, man. Eat this. Stay put. Let me chew on you a little bit. I don't think a supercharge is going to be overkill. Okay, I'm going to have to do block break. Eclipse, it's taking a lot longer than anticipated. Kicking it over by 500,000. I mean, I don't have the best DPS. Dirty doesn't either, but I mean, we're getting it done. We have a tank, we have a healer. I mean, we're able to contain. This is kind of like an average of what it should be at. But it wasn't Dr. Fate. I like how he brags too. He's like, I wouldn't be so easily dispensed. None of that gear is going to be good for me for an upgrade, so I'm not going to take it. I don't think I need the style either, so oh shit. That's another reason I like have the shield on my weapon on this dude, because I'm melee. Typically DPS wouldn't do that either, but I already am aware I'm a melee build. So I can like combo up a lot faster than ranged, but it comes with the cost, man. You gotta have defenses. You have to have defenses as melee. You just have to. And block canceling is not always an option, given the fact that we got block breaks and NPCs will block break your fucking ass. Believe it. Believe it. NPCs will block break your ass. I like that dude's outfit, man. That's pretty cool with the green. He's a nasty Green Lantern, though. There's only one type of lantern. That's fear, Celestial Core. I will break your will.
And when we are done with you, we will find her Degaton and end this madness once and for all.
Fucking dude. Okay, this time I'm gonna pull back a little bit and then launch it because he interrupted my last one. Clip. Gotta keep drawing them all in. Get them all in. Give him a little chainsaw action. fucking dick. Well. Oh shit. Snoop, what's up, brother? Trying to finish this alert. Not mainly a DPS, but I got my DPS built up. Mainly troll on this tune. So many things have changed with the new when they took out the weapon specialization combo. So I used to go precision based, which Festus was talking about, and that's what we did. But after weapon specialization without proc, now I had to go might based on the build. It's just too many, and the clip rotation feels a little different. But I mean, hey, whatever. Like the animation doesn't like proc out as well as it used to, but. Still good. Still fast combo. Comboing up on hard light is probably one of my favorites. I mean, no matter what kind of rotation I go with. He's immune to status effects, unlike the ads. So you can't get a modifier on bosses, which kind of sucks, but at least you always do on the ads. I wanted to ask, how is the PvP in this game? It's fun, but the problem of it is there's only 2 viable options. Most of the time you don't go healer unless you, well, I mean, nature healers got good CCs. You want a CC, basically, in the game. It's all about the CC because we have no immunity. We have resistance after trinket pop. But a lot of people will go with DPS. If they're like a tank build, they'll go with DPS config and then go with the roll switch to the T, which is your switch roll, for the above toughness for resistance, control resistance. Control resistance for tanks is a perk because that usually stands toe-to-toe. The counterplay in the game's fine. It's not as active as it used to be because people are aware of the one thing that's problematic, and that's based on the resistance aspect of the gameplay. So, for example, I have a trinket. I think I got my trinket on me. I'm not sure. See, it says certain things can't be used in PvP. Legends PvP is fun. If you're going to start PvPing, you always start off with Legends. Oh, and Breath of Life has become the new crying point to the ESO community. BOL, Breath of Life nerf coming soon. Yeah, to be honest with you, it's going to take a minute for the game to kind of iron itself out. That's why I decided to take a break. Elder Scrolls is my favorite game. I'm just taking a break because I already knew like a lot of things were going to happen. I'm so tired and drained from the ESO community. Right, that's why I came here. I love BDO. I can't wait for BDO to arrive on console because the earlier players accessible to the Xbox and the PlayStation will have dominant guilds. Whoever is going to start off first with their guilds are going to be dominant for PvP. Yeah, whoever's going to start with guilds first for Black Desert will be dominant, node dominant. And it's all about node wars or guild wars. Guild wars, anybody can refuse, accept, drop at any time. So guild wars are continuous without penalty. But node wars is where it's at. Grinding in RNG is the problem, and just like solo, like you're not going to play BDO if you want to be a solo player. You're not. You're either going to be guild oriented or BDO is not going to be very fun for you. If you're guild oriented, the PvP in the game is phenomenal. The combat's phenomenal. I agree with BDO coming on PS4. Yeah, BDO. I mean, if you guys watch some of the siege mechanics on BDO, you can do mounted combat like mounted combat. You can get war elephants. You can get like cannons and shit. It's crazy. Like it's a lot of fun. The thing about it is it's not very accessible and it's very grindy during your awakening. But once you get your awakened powers is where it's at. The spec location is really good. And I feel like on PC there's a disadvantage for new players. And the thing about it is, you can do a monthly thing if you want, but it's paid to play. So you buy the game, you get it. Everything in the shop is just fluff, like costumes and stuff for your mounts and shit. It's fluff stuff. So people are like, there's no pay to win a BDO. It's just fluff. Like, hey, do you want it? Sure. So for a PC, I paid $10. I don't know if that price is still going to be the same for console. It might go up to like $30 maybe, but it's like it's just pay to play. It's open world. The crafting's meh. The life grind in BDO is a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, alchemy is so redundant, but it's cool, man. I like the auctioning house. I like the quests. I like the repeatables. Money's easy to get. The economy starts scaling up. There are pros and cons. Open world, though. So, I mean, BDO and gender lock. I hate the fact that the class is gender lock, but it's badass. They have something for everybody in the game. So, BDO is definitely going to be, when it comes out for console, it's supposed to release in December for Xbox. And as long as that stays true and Xbox does very well, you can see right around the corner, I would say probably 2-3 months, probably 3 months, we're going to see it on PS4. So they've already announced that that's the idea. Xbox, PS4. They're going to make it available. They already did the configurations for controllers. They're just cleaning it up a little bit. So it's already controller usable. And it's really good. It's going to be a great game. That's kind of why I came here, because I already was like, I already have accessibility to characters. I get to play a game. I got the DLC, the Atlantis DLC coming out, and I get to play something that I'm going to enjoy for a little bit. Plus, I'm still playing Guild Wars 2, which is, been hit and miss, but I've been putting a little bit more effort on here because I want to get that in Tier 9. So I want to get my Tier 9 before the launch of Atlantis. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of aspect to this. This combat is what brings me back to this game. If people ask me, and the people do, what brings you back to DC is the combat, and the simple fact it's a hero villain game. There's still not a lot of games. Now I'll kind of show you this, Snoop. Legends PvP. So you have arenas, which is your class base, and as you can see, we have a shitload of arenas, right? PvP doesn't start happening until the afternoon, but you best believe we also have open world PvP, but it's not so good because everything's zoned. Legends PvP is where you can start off at, earn your gear. So when you get marks, you can earn gear. So you buy your PvP gear. Once you buy your PvP gear, then you're ready for arenas. Quantum's pretty decent for range. Atomic is really good right now. Rage, nice thing about Rage is if you can stay on top of them, they die. But if they get you from the range point and slip from your melee game, you will get fucked with Rage. Rage is a hit and miss. So it really powerful, really up front in your face, and if you can stay on top of it, good. Quantum's good. Electric's good. That's a heal. Nature, really good. Nature's really good in PvP. Ice still does well. Because it has the CC effects and a nice amount of resistance. Sorcerer's not doing so good. Sorcerer's struggling because of a lack of CC capabilities. I haven't tried munitions yet. Munitions looks like it does have potential for range game. It probably would struggle in upfront game. So, I mean, the counter's here. We have all block breaks. So, no one can perma block. You can't perma block in this game. If I do that and someone sees me, they're going to block break me. Block breaking, once they get block broke, they get knocked down. Once they get knocked down, that's the scary part. CCing's not as scary. But when you hit a trinket right, and you trinket, you only get a 30% resistance to towards your next control effect. There's no immunity. That's the problem in this game. It's like the counters are here. You know, the PvP modes actually sound fun as fuck. Yeah, the Legends is badass. Like, I'll be honest with you. Legends is not balanced, but you get to play as your favorite superhero or supervillain, and you can earn your marks to then get to arena PvP. And I don't know if anybody's out here dueling, but you'll see, like, even on prime time, people will be out here dueling. They'll check out loadouts. They'll be testing stuff. They're usually in the halls and stuff. You also have lair battles, but there's usually people out here dueling. He's away. But there's usually people dueling. I don't know if I can... see if she'll duel me. She should kick my ass. There it goes. So you'll see a duel. Okay, that's a duel. Okay. Okay, so there's a duel. You got to see a duel. Goes by super fast. So, mental. I'll be honest with you. Mental, if you're going to go troller and you're going to PvP in this game, mental is stupid. Like, stupid awesome. Like, see, like, Quantum has AoE, right? CC, which pulls and everything, and you can get, like, you can pull multiple people at once. But the CC break on Quantum is easy to do. Mental, not so easy, but it's more single target. So if you want single target dominance with CC effect, mental, if you want more group-oriented play, Quantum is still really good for a troller. Hard light, hits and miss. Damn, you melted her. Yeah, you know, whatever. I was a PvPer in this game at one time, and I did Legends quite a bit. I wasn't the best, but I was pretty good. You know, I was pretty good. We have no competitive play, though. There's no leaderboards. The only incentives are trying to unlock other Legends. So, you know, I did PvP for a long time in here. That was kind of something I enjoyed. And I enjoyed Legends PvP. Oh, that reminds me. I got to do stabilizers really quick, too. Hold on. Forgot to do stabilizers. But I'll take you down to... this will proc really quick. Okay, yeah, I got to hit the ready. That's the raid. Why is it... keeps kicking me out of the queue? There it is. Just must not hit the ready. I mean, I got the notification, so that's probably why. But Legends PvP, I really enjoyed it one time, like pretty hardcore. So I really enjoyed playing with PvP Legends. But at the one time, we couldn't practice our Legends. But now you can. Now we have you know, a little thing that you can go in and, you know, practice your Legends combos. So, and not all are the same. I mean, as far that's where a lot of people complain as far as like combo battle. It's about the combos and CC. It's always going to be about CC. I'm not going to lie to you. The CC in this game, it will break, but you know, without any form of immunity, it can be reapplied, and the resistance aspect is what's the problem in this game. So I'll be the first to tell you that. So when I come over here, there's a vendor And here are the legends. So you can get legends. You can get your favorite hero and villain. And it's fun, but it's not like the greatest. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I got to switch to a troll role. We don't have a troller. We got 3 healers. I don't know why we have 3 healers. I mean, I have no idea why we're rolling 3 healers in this hellhole.
There's an unusually powerful relic within these third.
Yo, Sylvia, what's up? I'm just getting marks. Or probably styles. Might need styles. Because there are some apocalyptic styles I don't have yet. RNG sucks in this game. That's why high levels like me still play lower content. Hey, Mystic, figured I'd stop in on the stream during break. Yeah, I'm trying to get a couple things done. But thank you. Yeah, definitely stop in. You always... I love you stopping in. For sure, for sure. Yeah, PvP in this game's fun. Just there's no competitive aspect, and you can have fun with it. PvE is where it shines, though, for sure. Okay. We'll take that mark. I don't need any of those weapons. And I'm getting ready for my league haul. Oh my god, I almost have it too. I almost have enough for my league haul. I have enough. I'm getting it. Oh my god. I only got 17 members. I'll be recruiting here a little bit more. But yeah. I was like, they got an underwater league halls, and I'm going to be getting that, but especially with the upcoming DLC. I'm like, Atlantis, now's the time to get an underwater friggin' league hall. I don't know if my amenities will go in there, though. That's something I do got to check out. I'm hoping my amenities do. This way, it benefits my guild members. I still need 2 more amenities, though. Okay. The math doesn't count, so mark it is. Take marks. I'll take marks. Sure, sure, sure. Definitely a mark kind of guy. If you can learn weapon combos fast in this game, that's the nice aspect no matter what role you play. But I always tell people, if you're going to play this game, spend a little money. I suggest getting membership and taking a little bit of money and getting a 4-pack of armory. And then take your first main, you'll get 1 for your layer, and then you take the other one and you apply an armory so you have 2 different loadouts or builds. Why? So you can switch roles. Like, we don't need three healers, so somebody dropped the healing role. It makes sense. We don't need 3 healers. We do need healers, not 3. And the tanks, like, screw it. We got so many people on here, I'm not even going to tank. So, the tank, because we got just high-level DPS. That dude is damage. Oh, there it is. I was about to say. The content's good. The storylines are always good. The graphics are still well kept, even after, what, 8 years of being in being out? I think it's 8 years now. I think it was 2011 is when this game came out, I want to say. Or for console, maybe beta was like 2010. So, alright. I am taking these boots because it's probably a style feed I need. And that's it. Oh, and we bonus for the chest, which is just money. Ugh. Boo. Boo. I hope this is the style I need. I already have it. Fuck. I'll break it down anyways. Raps. Yo, what's up? About to go get my league haul. Shit, I have enough prestige now. I've been busting out. Busting out. So it's time for my underwater league haul. Because we got Atlantis around the corner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to get the stabilizers. We got to get the stabilizers. So you have stabilizers. You can open up capsules with those. So you do not need to buy stabilizers. It takes about 4 days to get one stabilizer or something like that. Just go DPS. It should take me like literally like a minute. Clipped. Certain things are still clippable, and I mean old school clippable, where weapon attacks really aren't, and I used to be a lot better, I mean, as far as some of it. Combo rotations, though, are still, I think, smoother. I think weapon combos are a lot smoother with the changes. You on U or UK? I'm on US. I'm on US server. So US server. That's what I play. I can't wait. Oh my god. I have been waiting for this. Okay, so real quick, Snoop. I'll show you this. This is where you get, and there's different prices, right? So I have 85. If I don't have anything specific, like, it'll tell me if I have it or if I don't. Like, you know, there's Supergirl. There's Wonder Girl. There's Guy Gardner. There's the Green Arrow. There's Kyle Rayner. There's Deathstroke. There's the new Batman 52. You can also preview the looks of it. The Batmans all have the same attacks, I want to say. They just have a different look. There's Shazam. There's Bombshell, Harley Quinn. All the ones, it's just a different look. And then you can buy all these, right, with this currency. But when you PvP, then you earn another form of currency, right? And let me show you that. When you're PvPing, you're going to earn Mark of Valor. Now, that's different than your Legends, Marks of Legends. Marks of Legends is for your Legends currency. Mark of Valor you'll get just for PvPing, and that's how you get your PvP sets, because toughness matters. It's a PvP, well, PvE, but PvP is the toughness, is what you're wanting to reduce damage output being taken to you. Okay, all right. So it's time. It's finally time. It's finally time. We're here, boys and girls. Yes, we're going to create a league haul. Absolutely. Lunar? Hell no. We're going with the undersea. Oh yes. Oh, yes. Okay, looky, there's even different ones. We got the reef. I like it. Or the trench. I like the trench. It's more villainous. It seems like the reef would be a hero's like version. I'm like, oh no. We're at in the world. Yes, I want to enter my league hall. Absolutely. It is. Dark Chaos now has the league hall. Welcome. 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 Welcome to the league hall. Oh, yes. I will be decorating a little bit. I'll fluff it up a little bit. I just can't wait to check out the amenities. Let's go up top side and see what the window looks like. That's what I wanted to check out. Let's look out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks dark. What release date for BDO on PS4? They don't have a release date yet. They're putting out, they're saying December. Xbox should get their release in December. So, no, not much, Dub. So, December, Xbox is getting theirs. And they said after Xbox, they're going to be working on PS4. So, what that means, no. We'll see. It should be right around the corner, obviously. So, yeah we're hoping. We're hoping. Now, I got to find the decorative combo. The decoration module. I'll show you guys some stuff. Oh, here, over here. There's the panel. Okay. Excelente. Okay. So, we can go here, click this, and now we can cruise around. I don't know if there's amenities or not. You can get statues, place statues, all sorts of stuff. It's kind of cool, whatever have you. Trying to find amenity stations. I don't know if they allow amenities on leagues. I don't think they do, which would suck. I feel like some of the features to a league hall is functionality. So hey, oh, whatever. Let's go down in the depths of the hell of my league hall as I'm like running it. Oh, is that an amenity port? Is there an amenity station somewhere? No. I like that each hall has their own separate whatever. Oh my God, it sucks. Let's see what we got. No amenities. Ooh. Hold on. But we could decorate it, whatever. It's just a meeting place, whatever else have you. There should be. I'll have to research this. Because I wanted to say you can get amenities for league halls. But my guild now has a league hall to call home. I'm so proud of myself. Oh. There's a lot of grinding for Mystic today. Set up base permissions, set up base items. No. Yeah, it just sucks, man. So if I come in here, is it separate? No, it's just like, I'll have to look it up. But anyways, now I have my league hall. Okay, and now if I scroll out of the map, I can whatever. And I can travel in here. Cool. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. It's that time for me to get off. We got some marks done. We got some things. BDO is definitely going to be really badass for console when it releases. Now, here's my advice for all you console players looking forward to Black Desert Online. You want to get in guilds to be effective PvPers. You want to get up to your awakening state. You want to get that done as quickly as possible. Guild wars can be initiated anytime. The guild that usually will, you know, give up, that can go on forever. I can declare guild war with you, and until I surrender, guild wars are open. Like if you see one of those opposing guilds, you can fight them anywhere, any given time. Node Wars, though, is the bank of your guild in Guild Wars. It's the steamroller. that goes by and earns your guild a lot of moolah. So the bigger guilds, once it comes out, you want to get established ASAP and get those guild node wars rolling, because node war PvP is phenomenal. But if you're going to be a solo player, you're going to hate Black Desert. So I'm just going to tell you that. So it's not very good on solo players. But for guild players and guild PvP, it's where it shines. All right? No dungeons, none of that stuff. It's not set up like that. Open world, great. Life skills, very grindy. Combat's probably the best combat I've ever seen to date. You know, some people will say Blade and Soul or something like that, but I'll be honest, I haven't checked out Blade and Soul yet. But Black Desert's combat is phenomenal. Graphics look really well too, and it's open world. So yeah, but it has a linear, somewhat a linear form progression. So just a heads up on that as well. Very linear in design. So yep. There you guys have it. Once again, man, I want to thank everybody for watching today. I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystic's MMOs, and as always, thank you guys, and have a nice day.